Hey guys, Christian DeLupa here for All Things Gear in another video review. Now, PreSonus has been a driving force in the audio technology world for quite some time now, and for good reason. The company offers a range of excellently built devices that fit in both the home and professional studio, like, for example, the Monitor Station V2. The device is a lifesaver for many people. When you're setting up either a home or a professional studio, you'll likely have at least a few inputs to juggle, and often you'll have a few monitors set up as well. As the name suggests, the device is a follow-up to the original PreSonus Monitor Station. But is it worth the $300 price tag? We put it to the test to find out. Now, the design of the PreSonus Monitor Station V2 is quite well done. It's very similar to the original Monitor Station, but that's not a bad thing, and we really love the new color scheme, which gives the device a much more professional and sleek look. On the back of the device, you'll find a selection of inputs and outputs, which offer nice and easy access. You'll get 2 stereo inputs, 3 stereo speaker outputs, and 2 stereo line outputs, all of which come through TRS ports. You'll also find an auxiliary input through RCS inputs or through a 3.5mm port. The Monitor Station V2 is set up brilliantly. Those with varying degrees of knowledge will be able to grasp the idea of using it pretty easily, and those who are already in the know regarding monitor control devices will have an even easier time. The build quality is also pretty noteworthy. The casing is built from metal and measures about 2.5 by 8.5 by 9 inches. When it comes to weight, the device sits in at 6 pounds or 2.72 kilograms. On the front, however, is where the magic really happens. The centerpiece of the device is a large volume knob, which sits at the bottom of the control panel. Right near that knob, you'll be able to select from any of the inputs and outputs, so you can route the audio anywhere as long as it's plugged into the back. You'll also find 4 headphone outputs with separate volume controls, and controls like a dim button with an attenuation knob and a talkback control. On the front, you'll also find 2 LED meters, which show you the input level of your selected source, and you can calibrate it to your studio, though by default it sits at 10 dBu. There's little to fault the PreSonus Monitor Station V2 when it comes to ease of use. Not only is it well built and well designed, but it's also very functional, making it perfect for the home or professional studios. Another great feature here, and one that you won't find on all monitor control stations, is the talkback feature. There's a small microphone that can be found on the right-hand side of the front panel, which can be fed through to the headphones. Perhaps our only issue here is that the built-in microphone input has been removed from the original Monitor Station, so if you want to use an external mic over the built-in one, you're out of luck without going through an audio interface. Now, when it comes to sound, purists may argue that while the device is super easy to use, it compromises sound quality, and that's technically true. In reality, though, your audio will be indiscernible from the original source. In other words, while the sound is altered very slightly simply by going through the device's circuit, it isn't noticeably so, and the vast majority of users will be fine with the tiny changes that it does make. The PreSonus Monitor Station V2 may largely be targeted at home use, but you could easily make a solid case for it being used in a pro studio too. It's well designed, well built, and extremely easy to use. The main competitor here is the Mackie Big Knob, which is arguably even easier to use. The Monitor Station V2, however, offers more headphone outputs and a SPDIF input, which could be helpful for many people. Because of that, we would argue that the Monitor Station V2 is overall a better device. If you already have the original PreSonus Monitor Station, and you don't really care about the SPDIF input, then there's really little reason for you to upgrade to the V2. If, however, you're in the market for a new monitor station, then the PreSonus Monitor Station V2 is an excellent choice. Check out the description for a link to our full review, as well as a link to buy the PreSonus Monitor Station V2. Thanks again for watching. If you liked this video, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel for more video reviews later on down the road. My name is Christian DeLupa, here for All Things Gear, and we'll see you next time.